Alright, y'all. So it's basically Void. It's Void coming at y'all with another what if. And so basically today I'm gonna be doing what if Lee was in Team 7. And so basically how this would happen, Lee would not graduate the academy a year before Naruto in Team 7. He would actually be a year older instead of graduating it. So instead of graduating a year before. So Lee would still train with Guy on the occasional and would still have the same taijutsu skills. So yeah, that was the background info for the story. Now let's get into this. So yeah, basically what our story would be start off is when Naruto is wandering through the leaf. As it is a rainy day on this day, as Naruto would then hear screaming. As he would then somewhat ponder to himself what that is, running into the forest which he heard this screaming from. As he would then see a little Rock Lee and also a sneaking guy sensei in the bushes. As he would then hear this little kid say, "If I cannot do 1,000 punches, I must do 1,000 kicks." As Naruto would say that you shouldn't train yourself so hard that could put a strain on your body, as well as Lee would continue to train, just ignoring what Naruto says, that please do not talk to me. As Naruto would continue to say, to train, saying that that it is better to leave him alone. As Naruto would then say, if you shall train yourself, I will join you. As Lee would say, as he said before, this type of training method puts a strain on a body. As Naruto would say, that's fine. He'll gladly help out a fellow child shinobi, right before asking what is his name. As Lee would then say, Rock Lee! And I will be the best taijutsu specialist! I know that, guys, was a little bit cringy, but, so yeah. As Naruto would continue to say, where shall I train? Right before Guy Sensei reveals himself to them. As he was there, as Naruto would say, I knew you were there. Since also this, then he would say, where would I train? So yeah, he would say, where would he train at? As Lee would say, he has a great spot for Naruto to train before taking Naruto to a lump of tree. As in the woods, as Naruto would say, what does he do? As Lee would tell Naruto, he has to train his upper body strength and physical mentality, and also physical strength and just brute like taijutsu skills, and also a long time, and eventually surpass him and develop extraordinary taijutsu skills, saying that he hopes to train with Naruto for a long time and eventually surpass him. And Naruto would then challenge Lee. As Guy would say, he will supervise to make sure no one gets hurt. As Naruto would agree, as Guy Sensei would also ask Rock Lee would he want to fight Naruto. As Lee would say, yeah, sure. As Lee would then make a run to Naruto, and Lee would start berating Naruto with flying punches and kicks, saying, I will surpass you. As he would then proceed to kick Naruto into a tree. As he would fall, as Naruto would compromise, as he would start to get to put Lee on the defensive, saying, no, I've got you. As he would then start punching Lee with punches with such force and malice that could probably break a few ribs. So yeah, that's a little something. So yeah, basically that would happen as a few years pass. Naruto finally passes the academy. As Naruto was waiting on the academy, he sees a Rock Lee come into the academy, saying that, so it's you're here, asking where's our sensei. As Rock Lee would then say, I don't know. As Rock Lee would then give Naruto the good news that Guy Sensei told Rock Lee that he can join Naruto's squad, basically. Like, he never joined Team Guy. He never joined Team Guy. Guy Sensei would ask the third Hokage to let Lee join Kakashi's squad due to Naruto and Rock Lee having such a great relationship. So the third Hokage would let Lee join after like being asked so many times by Guy. So yeah, and Kakashi would arrive, telling them that they have to go up to the roof, saying that they should tell him their dreams and aspects in life and what they want to accomplish in this world. So they would go up there, as Sasuke would then proceed to say he wants to kill a certain someone. As Naruto, before even letting Sasuke finish, would then stand up, saying he wants to become the Hokage of this village, protect it with his life. And also, his other dream, no, it's not a dream to him. It will become reality, saying that he will surpass Rock Lee, saying that he will have more taijutsu skills than Rock Lee. As Naruto would then say, go ahead, Lee. As Lee would then say, hi, my name is Rock Lee. I have trained with Naruto for many years now, and I am also a student of Guy Sensei. As Kakashi would then snicker under his mask. As Lee would basically explain his story, saying he wants to help Naruto become stronger. As Lee is a year older than Naruto, but for Naruto that doesn't really matter. He still sees him as a friend, not someone that's older than him. So yeah. As Kakashi would then continue to snicker under his mask right before saying with a devilish glee, saying that they have to take their final test to see if they pass or fail. As Naruto and Lee would say, "What? Why do we have to take another test?" As Lee would then say, "These shinobi have already passed the academy, as I have already passed it a year ago." And Lee, basically Kakashi would say, and this is my test. I shall see if you're fit to become students of Kakashi Hatake. As Lee would then say, sure. As Kakashi would tell them not to eat. And now we're gonna skip to is where Naruto is being like, as Kakashi is saying that they have to take the bells away from him, as he would then proceed to say start. As Naruto would put chakra into his feet. Not even, he'll put chakra into his feet going into the woods. As Rock Lee wouldn't do the same thing, but he would just use sheer speed, running into the forest. As Kakashi was not merely even able to see the movements of Rock Lee in his base form, wondering if he has any tactics up his sleeve. As Lee would then start to run around, as he would then go back outside of the woods, making Kakashi dizzy by spinning Lee around Kakashi so many times, so fast, and so many times that Kakashi in his base form can't even handle it. As Naruto would then jump out, revealing, using some shadow clone jutsus, as Kakashi would then deflect all these attacks by the shadow clone jutsus, dispersing them in not one single blow, but and simultaneously dispersing them. As Naruto would then try to combat Kakashi. As Naruto would then be put into the water, basically, as in the original, as Rock Lee would then say, he has to protect Naruto. Feeling this weird sense as an older brother or something to Naruto. He feels as if he's Naruto's older brother, as he has to protect Naruto. He can't let him die. As Lee would then amp his chakra up by using the first gate, saying that this is a technique that my sensei told me never to use unless it was a dire situation. But I feel I have to do it against you, Kakashi Hatake. And he would then go into basically the death of opening, I believe, the first gate, saying that he will surpass Kakashi and he will take him down. And just for hurting Naruto, he might even kill. As he would then be cut off by Kakashi, saying that this is boring, pulling out his book again, saying that he can't even make him lose focus from his book. As Lee would then say, you want to bet on that? As Kakashi would then say, yeah, kid. As he would then snicker under his mask, saying, so Guy really taught this kid the 8 inner gates. As these gates are a form of like thing that it holds your chakra back, seemingly like holds back the full potential of the body, the human body, as it's basically powers you up in a sort of way. As if you guys watched Naruto, you would understand what I mean. So I'm not going to go into detail on that. As Kakashi would then say, this kid really learned the 8 gates, as he would wonder how much gates Lee can open, as he would then be berated by Lee. Having being taijutsu kicked and stuff like that, as Lee would then take off his, like, bands on his arms, as you would call them. As he would then say, get ready, Kakashi, Hatake. As he would then zoom over to Kakashi, not even being able to be seen by Kakashi, even as in his base form, Kakashi isn't able to see one gate Lee, as he barely was able to see Lee in his base form. As Lee would then undo his straps, kick Kakashi into the air, as Kakashi wouldn't levitate, as though he's stuck on the gravity doesn't want him to go up. As Lee would then keep kicking Kakashi. And keep on kicking Kakashi. As he would then say, I have to surpass my limits. I have to. Kicking Kakashi into the air. As he would then use the hidden lotus. As Naruto would then capitalize on the situation, jumping out of the water using the Shadow Clone Jutsu. As the Shadow Clones would then start to fight Kakashi. As it looked like Kakashi is passed out as of right now. They're just beating up Kakashi. As Sasuke would then use the Firewall Jutsu, revealing it was a Shadow Clone. As Kakashi would then pop out of the bushes, saying that they used excellent teamwork, and now Kakashi shall accept them as his new students. And that's where I'm going to leave the video off, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And guys, I know I could have had this what if with more potential, but yeah, I feel I'm going to start reading like more Naruto fan fiction to get better on my what ifs. So if you guys like the idea, yeah. Don't forget to comment down below and share the video. That's going an extra mile for it. But please share the video, guys. And Void, signing out.
Maybe I don't understand it.